guys, my name is Thechinaka. Welcome back to my channel. Today I did a little bit of a different type of video where I did a sea salt water flush. And child, it got real. It got very real. And I just wanted to walk y'all through like the steps of what I did and like what a sea salt water flush entails. This isn't my first time doing a sea salt water flush. Earlier in the summer, I had done like 2 and the results were great, but I didn't really track the results because I was doing it because I wanted to go into doing the master cleanse, but that's another story. I don't recommend the master cleanse. It's very hard to keep up with, but to each their own. If you're able to do it, more power to you. And if you're able to actually keep the weight off, God has blessed you. Receive that blessing. Okay, moving on. So this time around, I just kind of did the saltwater flush because I had the leftover sea salt that, you know, literally just the right amount that I needed for this saltwater flush and a camera. So I decided to film this process. I didn't like film every inch of it, so that's why I'm doing like a sit down portion right now, where I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about what the sea saltwater flush is about and what my experience on it has been the 3 times that I've done it, one being this morning. See y'all at Fashion Week. So I have my phone right here and I'm gonna tell you guys what the purpose of a sea saltwater flush is if you've never heard of it or if you've never had a chance to try it, and just so you can have an idea so that in case you do want to try it in the future, blah blah blah. Let me read it. Okay. A saltwater flush is designed to help clean out your colon and digestive system by bringing on a forced bowel movement. By drinking a beneficial mixture of real sea salt dissolved in water, you're able to push waste through the body, release toxins, and improve digestion. Woo! So it's basically a colonic without the invasiveness. If you don't know what a colonic is, I've never had one. I feel like my ring flew off. I've clearly never had one. I don't know why, but I feel like it's for older people and like rich people, so I've never even thought of getting one. But I did want to like cleanse out my colon because who doesn't want a clean colon? And I'm very like, I've always been really health conscious, more so before I got to college, and now that I'm out of college, I'm kind of back in that mindset. College is a very unhealthy place. We can talk about that another time. Anyways, so I decided that I wanted to do this again today because I'm actually thinking about going vegan, which I'll talk about more later on in the video. But I just wanted to clean out my body, clean out my colon, and I did kind of want that like purge effect to just get out all the toxins from my body. So I'm gonna insert some clips from this morning, you know, showing you how I made the mixture, you know, got it together, and me drinking it.
Warm up this water so that it can dissolve the pink Himalayan salt a little bit better, and this works better when the water is warm anyway. This is my pink Himalayan sea salt. I got it from Aldi's, very cheap. So this is about as much as I did. It should be able to fulfill the 2 teaspoons. Now we're going to squeeze our limes in here. So when you do this, your goal is to get the drink down as quick as possible. Try to get it down in 5 to 10 minutes. I don't really want to drink this on camera, but the reaction to the saltwater flush is a little bit too raw to not put on camera. So we'll see. I don't know. It's just really nasty. I will tell you guys that. but the limes do help. So if you are gonna do this, please don't miss out on that step because it is kind of important. So
as you guys can see, I like to do my mixture. The official sea salt cleanse is 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Many people use pink Himalayan sea salt because that's like the purest form of sea salt. The white sea salt is good too. Some people use that, but I just wanted to use the one that was like guaranteed, I guess. So I got the pink Himalayan sea salt. 1 quart of water, which is 4 cups of water, warmed water that is, and then lemon juice to improve the taste. I use lime juice, as you can see, because I just prefer the taste of limes, and limes were readily available, so that's what I use. The mixture, the taste of the mixture is disgusting, and because I've done it 2 times before, I knew how I was going to drink it this time. I wanted to get it down in 5 minutes or less, which I got it down in like 6 or 7 minutes, which is good. It's much better than my first time. It took me like 15 to 20 minutes to get it down, but this time I got it down in like I said, 5 to 10, yeah, about 7 minutes, I believe. But the way I did it was by holding my nose like the entire way through. Like, I just held my nose because I was like, this is gonna be so nasty. It literally just tastes like straight salt. If you've ever been in the ocean and tasted salt water, I don't even think the taste of salt water is that bad, like when it like brushes into your mouth or whatever. But I guess I've never drank a cup of salt water. Like, this is legit sea salt. So it is potent as ever, like super duper potent. The taste was horrendous. So what I've learned is that in order to not taste things, hold your nose or like hold your breath in the way that, I don't know how to explain it, but it's something you do where you basically like close up your like passageway. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm so able to do it, and I always try to like direct people on how to do this so that you don't have to taste what you're drinking, and it worked. This time I literally kept my nose held the entire time that I drank the concoction, and then I went back downstairs, got another full cup of water, about another quart of water, and drank that. And then I like released my, you know, my passageways, and I was able to breathe normally again, and I didn't get any taste of it. But it doesn't matter because even after you're done taking the drink, you still feel nasty inside because you just took in all of this sea salt, so you feel gross. Like, you just feel your gross. It's like eating like a pound of French fries minus the heaviness of the carbs from French fries. It's just salty. It's just really salty, so your body is not reacting well to it. So the best thing to do is like, you're gonna start, well, first of all, you're gonna start feeling like you have like a stomach ache, and you just feel like woozy, and honestly I start feeling like kind of hazy, and the best thing to do is just to lay down, and honestly that's also better to just let your body like relax and let everything move out, start moving out. And for me it takes about, they say it takes about 30 minutes to 2 hours to finally work. It normally takes me about 30 minutes to finally start working, and when you gotta go, you have got to go. I won't even tell y'all what happened today, but it was bad. Basically, you're just, the first go, it's just gonna kind of be like a normal, like, okay, like I just had to let that out type. This is so nasty, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I just want to let y'all know what happened. So it's just like a natural, like, okay, like it's coming on out, coming on out, I'm okay, I'm okay. And then you feel relaxed, and then you're like, okay, well maybe it's done, let me just go back and do whatever I was doing, maybe, you know, watch a show or make lunch. By the way, you can eat, but I wouldn't eat until you've gotten all the stuff out, like, if that makes sense. So you go back to what you're doing, and then like about 5 more minutes later, like basically after the first go, every 5 minutes you're gonna have to go. Your best bet is just to sit on the toilet and just wait it out, because you're gonna always feel like you have to go. And each time you go, it's gonna get more and more loose, essentially to the point where you're just releasing water. Like it's basically just like water pouring out of you. And most people, well not most people, but a lot of people won't get to the point to where it's just clear coming out, like just pure water coming out. So they do the saltwater flush like until they're able to get everything out to where it's just clear when it comes out. But you don't do it in the same day. You would do like a saltwater flush Monday, then if it's not clear, then go again Tuesday. If it's not clear, go again Wednesday. I wouldn't do it more than that just because it's so disgusting. It's really hard to take down, guys. Like it's just so nasty. So my results were pretty good. Since this was my first time actually documenting what happened, of course the other times it's like I was just kind of happy that I was releasing those toxins, so I didn't really care about the actual results. But I will say that doing this master cleanse, why do I keep on calling it that? After doing this sea salt water flush, I lost 2 inches from my waist, all in that one setting. I did one measurement right before taking the drink and then one measurement after. And I'm not going to divulge the information on what the measurement was because I'm working on like a full length like video about like my health and weight loss journey, and I just want to put all that information in that video. This information is just to kind of like let y'all know about this flush because hey, I mean anyways, because I think that this is a super great way to kickstart a like healthier lifestyle. Like just clean out your colon, clean out your body, clean out all the toxins. And not to mention I also did drink a cup of Smooth Move. If y'all don't know what Smooth Move is, you need to get on the wave. It is basically a laxative tea, but that one it focuses on your liver and things like that, your digestive system as well, so that cleans you out pretty well. I can't even believe I'm talking about this on YouTube, y'all. I sound crazy, but that cleans you out pretty well. So I had Smooth Move the night before, so that might have, you know, had an effect as well. But I had already kind of like gone in the morning. So basically I was just like, long story short, I was just really cleaned out, you know. So if I was you and you were trying to get the same results as me, I would do the Smooth Move at night, wake up in the morning and do the saltwater flush, which is what the master cleanse tells you to do before you start drinking your master cleanse concoction. But I am not here to promote the master cleanse. I don't care about that. I would never do it. I don't think it would ever work for me unless if I had like, if I was like a model, right, and like I had to lose this weight right before like a runway, that's the only reason why. Or maybe like before my wedding day or something. But I just can't think of any reason why I would do the master cleanse. I need food. I need like real nutrients in my body. But anyways, y'all, I lost 2 inches off my waist and I lost 5 pounds, y'all. 5 pounds that I was holding on to. This is my weight from the night before to after everything was out of me this morning. Yeah, I lost 5 pounds, y'all, and I just think that that is really cool. Like, and I do just feel like lighter. I feel more energetic. I just feel like bouncy and lit. Like I'm just ready for this health kick that I'm on. I'm always on a health kick if you know me, but this is for real, y'all. I've actually been doing my research and I think I'm going vegan. That's right. If you know me personally, you know how much I love chicken and I love sushi, but I'm thinking of also possibly going pescatarian because then I could still eat sushi and like just certain fishes, because in my house, like clearly we cook with a lot of meat as Nigerians, but it's not always meat. Sometimes it's fish, so I could get away with probably doing fish. But right now I'm thinking full-blown vegan and then maybe pescatarian on the weekends, which I think would work perfectly for me. I do work throughout the entire week, Monday through Friday that is, and on the weekends I'm off, so that would be a great time to like go and grab sushi with a friend or eat whatever my mom has cooked for the week or whatever I decide to cook, you know. So I'm thinking about doing that, y'all. I'm really into it. I'm really into the idea of doing it because I just want to like rejuvenate my body and like be my old, like not be my old self. I want to be a new version of myself that's just like way more conscious of what I'm putting into my body and what I don't know, like I want my inside to feel good so that my outside can look good, look as good as I feel, you know. That's important to me, and as I get older it's just like that's very important, and I think we should all like think about that. So if I do decide to go vegan or whatever I decide to do, I will be vlogging it, but I am thinking about kind of like cheating the vegan lifestyle these first few days, because I think I'm just going to be juicing and doing fruits and vegetables in my juices, and then doing like a vegan meal if I want one in the middle of the day. Definitely not like dinner type meals, definitely in the middle of the day, so that, you know, I'm not eating too late or anything like that, and just doing smoothies like all throughout the day. But I mean, I'm still thinking, y'all. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but if any of y'all are vegan and you have any like vegan hacks for me, maybe y'all could comment those down below and let me know what your experience has been. What made you want to become vegan? Have you always been vegan? Are you thinking about becoming vegan? Like, let me know in the comments. I would be really interested in that. I also want to put a disclaimer. So as you guys know, I am not a health coach by any means. I'm not a professional. I don't know about necessarily the risks of doing a saltwater flush. I would say if you have any health issues such as like high blood pressure, maybe you check with the doctor before you decide to do this saltwater flush. But other than that, guys, if you want to give it a try, I recommend you do it. I had great results and it got me excited for my health in the future. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. My camera's about to die. I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and that you subscribe down below.